First of all, I met my wife the first day at Ohio State, although we never dated until the last 2 weeks I was at school. So that's obviously had a major impact in my entire life.
Well, we met here at Ohio State when we were both summer orientation leaders in 1964.
And actually, we've been friends ever since with that group of orientation leaders. And Kay and I married out of that group, and there's another couple that married out of the group.
Also, right here at this spot, 5 years ago, my husband, who's also an alumni, he proposed to me, and today we are so happy with 2 beautiful children.
The middle of a week, I think it was a Thursday evening, and I called Katie, and I said, hey, why don't you just come down, it's a beautiful evening, why don't you just come down to campus and meet me and we'll go to dinner. And said, hey, I'm at Mirror Lake killing some time before dinner, why don't you come over here and meet me.
But we just sat down at Mirror Lake and we were waiting until we were going to go to dinner, and then he just got down on one knee and proposed, and I said yes, and that was, I guess, either that was the end of the story or the beginning of the story, however you look at it.
At the time I was here, there were 6 members of my family also going to Ohio State. In the end, we ended up with 9 of my brothers and sisters graduated from Ohio State, and 7 of us found our spouses at Ohio State.
I actually met my wife at Ohio State, which is probably the greatest experience of being at Ohio State, and been married to her for 10 years, and you know, Ohio State is part of the family.
In those days, there was something called the Outstanding Senior Man and Outstanding Senior Woman. We're probably the only 2 people in history that were Outstanding Senior Woman and Outstanding Senior Man that got married. And
stayed married.
And stayed married. Maybe even more surprising.